Isn't it great when companies support veterans in our workforce? Helping qualified veterans find meaningful work is a great way to honor their service and sacrifice. Hi, I'm your host, Taya Kyle. I'm probably best known for being the wife of Chris Kyle, American Sniper, and I'm also the executive director of Chris Kyle Frog Foundation. Let's take a look at our first story, where you'll see advocates working to improve the health status of American Indian and Alaskan Native veterans.
This is Big Sky Country, and this is Military Makeover Operation Career. Today we're in Browning, Montana, at the Blackfeet Community Hospital, talking with representatives from the Indian Health Service. Francine Barnett is a commissioned officer with the United States Public Health Service, and she's here to tell us a little bit about what she does.
I recruit quality health professionals into the Indian Health Service. We are looking to provide quality health care to American Indians and Alaska Natives. IHS extends hiring preference to American Indian and Alaska Native qualified applicants, as well as military service members transitioning to civilian life.
Dorothy Dupree is the area director for the Indian Health Service. She oversees hospitals and clinics in Montana and Wyoming.
We think of healthcare as walking into a clinic and you see your physician, you see your nurses, and we have that. I mean, that is part of what we do, but it's not all. You know, water is medicine in our culture, so it's really important that we focus on good, healthy water. We have trained clinicians who know how to deliver care in a clinical setting, and we meet all the standards. But it's making it culturally appropriate so that they want to come to that facility.
Not only is Jade a full-time physician's assistant and rancher, but she developed a program for the U.S. Special Forces.
My program here is all about cultural immersion. I teach them how to ride horseback. I teach them how to work cattle. They've gotten opportunities to work buffalo. They go to sweat lodges here. The cultural immersion and the medical training that they receive here prepares them for their future roles as Special Forces medics.
As comfortable as she is in the emergency room or working with her patients at the clinic, Jade is always at home on the range.
I was pretty much born and raised on a ranch. My daddy's from Texas, came north, met my mama. As far as I can remember, I rode on the front saddle right here when my daddy, then I ended up with a little Shetland. Get bucked off by Shetland, I was more scared of my mama than I was at Shetland. She said, get back on, I got back on. I was in the military from 1984 to 1990 and I was a medic. Doing actual hands-on stuff, I love that, and that prepared me to be a physician assistant.
Delivering the highest patient care is foremost on Jade's agenda. Her warrior heart continues to beat for her people.
I was born and raised on a reservation, and I grew up in the Indian Health Service. I love working with my own people. I love working with Native patients.
When it comes to animals and nature, Jade is truly passionate.
I love horses and I love my dogs. That horse depends on me. Those dogs depend on me. I like that. It gives me a sense of purpose in life.
Jade may be a rider and a rancher, but she also appreciates the finer beauty in life too.
I have acquired a taste for fine artwork, and my artwork reflects who I am. It's the four directions, the four colors, night and day. But if you look at this is a watercolor, and so the watercolors have to bleed into each other. This is just a magnificent piece of art. I am mesmerized with buffalo. And the way that buffalo communicate with each other, they'll have this guttural, it's like a grunt, and that will just put chills up my back and make my hair stand on end. You know, it's like, it's beautiful. They're such magnificent animals. This is a fox head purse. Probably somebody would have used this in their regalia when they danced. Another piece is over there. My Aunt Cheryl gave that to me. It's the white buffalo. And again, that would have been probably worn on somebody's regalia when they danced. If you look there, it's a painting of a cowboy who looks a lot like my daddy. He's got the body build of my dad. The horseback, the bundle on his saddle, that was my dad. The background, the scenery is Mesquite, like Texas. I love that picture more than anything.
After completing her time in the service, Jade continues to give back to her people and her country.
Somewhere overseas, there's a soldier who's either cold, tired, wet, and hungry, or sweaty, wet, and hungry, who's sacrificing, and that's the reason why I want to prepare them and be a part of that.